everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to build the ability power Lifesteal orb build for Moira. The goal of this build is simple. Use orbs as much as possible to deal damage and heal at the same time. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe so you never miss any future build ideas. Alright, let's get into it. For round 1, the power we're picking is multi-ball. Biotic Orb will now launch 2 extra orbs of the same type, but each with 85% reduced effectiveness. Now keep in mind, this build really comes together after round 3, so in the early rounds we will be playing regular Moira and try to heal our teammates. 4 items. Go for ability power, ability lifesteal, and armor. Lifesteal is a key focus in this build, so we want to stack as much of it as we can. Moving into round 2, the item we want is Extendrils. It gives 15% ability power and extends orb tendril range by 30%. Since we're throwing orbs everywhere, this extended range becomes super useful. If you don't have enough credits, a good backup is Energized Bracers, which gives you more ability power and ability lifesteal. Now for round 3, and this is where the build really becomes powerful. The power to pick here is Phantasm. When you use Fade, it automatically spawns the last used orb with 50% reduced duration. It stays in place and keeps doing its thing until it fades away. After round 3, your playstyle needs to change. Try to approach enemies or sneak behind them without using Fade. Once you close, drop a damage orb, then use Fade to spawn another one instantly. This lets you maximize damage while lifesteal. For the item in this round, let's assume you already picked up Extendrils earlier. Go for Energized Bracers. It will give you more ability power and lifesteal, and if you still have extra cash, you can also get Nano Cola for even more ability power. On to round 4, we're going with Phantasmic Flux. As I've mentioned in earlier videos, this item is very underrated, but really strong. It boosts all your damage and gives you both weapon and ability lifesteal. Also, when you're at full health, lifesteal gives you 100 over health. With this item, we're now sitting at 35% ability lifesteal and 65% ability power. That's enough to melt supports and attackers while staying at full health almost all the time. Now for round 5, the power I like to take is Cross Orbal. This ability launches an additional orb of the opposite type with 50% reduced effectiveness. So if you use a damage orb, it also throws out a healing orb automatically. With our high lifesteal, even that weaker healing orb helps a lot in keeping us alive during fights. The item we want here is Fusion Drive. It gives 50 armor and 15% ability power. Plus, it restores armor every time you use an ability. Let's say you dive into the enemy backline, spam your orbs, and start taking damage. You use Fade, your armor is restored, and your orbs heal you back up thanks to Lifesteal. It's a perfect combo of offense and survivability. For the final power, I love picking Optimal Overflow. Every time you spend 50 biotic energy, it launches the last used orb again. Since this is an orb build, it's amazing to see orbs flying everywhere constantly. But if you want something else, Deconstruction is also a strong option. As for the last 2 items, take Champion's Tit for 40% ability power and then finish off with Catalytic Crystal. That gives another 15% ability power, and every time you deal ability damage or healing, you gain 20% more ultimate charge. And that's it. Our Lifesteal orb build is complete. Now, you will be damaging the enemy team while staying at full health, with 50 armor and up to 100 over health from Lifesteal. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments. Alright, let's go test it out in-game.
Hello there.
In the first round, we need to play it safe and stay behind our team.
That's much better. A taste of poison.
He took the robot. Don't let it move a single step.
Or something more.
We have to meet their
For
push
all
and
the
stop.
tales.
Meet your fate.
Surrender to my will.
I should have used Fade much earlier, but I was hoping the healing orb would be enough to keep me alive.
Mending you.
30 seconds left.
Or something more.
Get right up.
Seconds remaining.
This is exactly the kind of play we need to go for after round 3. Controlled and aggressive.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
And this is not how you want to play it. Rushing into the front line will get you eliminated way too quickly.
Receive my aid. A taste of poison. Enhancing your vitals. Come on, sure bits. Misery made manifest. Огонь по готовности!
Looks like this round is a loss, but they'll be sure to bring it back.
Receive my aid.
The objective goes live in 10. Meet your fate.
Огонь по готовности!
Lisa is doing the body bomb with that play.
I offer something more.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Surrender to my will.
I used my damage orb, then immediately used my Fade to place another damage orb. Right after that, I get into the backline to use my ultimate. With all of that combined, we secured an easy 4 kill.
And they take the round. The score is 5 in 10.
Misery made manifest. No wound is truly mortal.
This Cassidy counters me with his right-click build, so we need to stay a little more far from him. As you can see, I'm pushing toward the enemy backline to land my orbs. Even though I'm low on health, my lifesteal keeps me alive.
Taste of poison. Effective.
Need that robot back. Pronto.
Surrender to my will.
I used my damage orbs and quickly repositioned away from Cassidy, then activated my ultimate to take down both attackers.
Robots moving the barricade.
10 seconds remaining. It looks like this round is a loss, but they'll be sure to bring it back. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective's live. Zarya, the best to ever do it! We are outnumbered. Careful.
Your strength becomes mine.
It's really hard to take me down with all the lifesteal I have got, but I still need to watch out for Zarya's ult and Cassidy.
My will.
That's why you don't mess with the yokai. Play by Soldier 76.
I've got you in my sights.
Meet your fate.
We're outnumbered. Stay sharp.
And yeah, Zarya's ult took me down like I expected. But it's okay, I will be much stronger in the last 2 rounds.
Taste of poison.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objectives are mine.
My bad. We shouldn't have gone that close to Cassidy.
The objective's live. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective is now active. That's a bounty in the bag. Juno is out of this world! And they win the round. Score! The objective goes live in 10.
This Cassidy is so annoying.
They took the lead. Come on. Don't let them push it any further.
Surrender to my will.
Your fate.
This is exactly how Moira should be played with this build.
Only 10 seconds left.
Pushing ahead now.
Overtime. They're in the home stretch. Taking home the win. Let's take a look at this highlight.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. See you all in the next videos.